Hey guys, Alex here, AG Automotive, and here today we've got the 2024 Mitsubishi Triton GLS, so let's check it out. So before we get into the video, just want to do a shout out to Mitsubishi Australia who were nice enough to let me have a look at this today, and I'll leave their contact details down below. And if these are the sort of videos that you do enjoy watching, please consider subscribing. So at the front here, all new design there. You've got the Mitsubishi written there, the diamond Mitsubishi badge. You've also got a front camera as it's got 360 cameras. Got a big black grille there, and you've got LED daytime running lights and headlights, and also fog lights there as well. And I really love the front end, and if you have a look and notice that it's got these chrome pieces here, a lot of the Mitsubishi range are following suit as well, as you probably are aware. So what are your thoughts on the new Triton? Have you got one yet? Have you got one on order? Let me know in the comments. So the wheels on the Triton are 18-inch wheels, and they're like a grey colour, and I think they suit the silver. If you stand back, I think they sort of give it that premium sort of upmarket look to them, which I think is really, really nice. You can see you get a lot of clearance there as well. You do get chrome mirrors there, again with a little camera underneath, and you get chrome door handles. You've also got the side steps there too. And I love it how, for the first time, this actually looks like a four-drive ute. The last one, I didn't think so much. The back end sort of looked a bit out of place, but I like what they've done with this one. So around the back, you've got a nice chrome piece there with the camera. You've got the Mitsubishi badge. You've got Triton there. You've got your parking sensors. You've got these really nice wraparound tail lights there. And Mitsubishi Australia's fitted a genuine tow bar, and you can now tow up to 3.5 tons with this. So I think that's a big step forward for Mitsubishi. All right, let's go and have a look inside. So inside the Triton, and first impressions is, you know what, they've done a really, really good job. It does feel quite premium in here, and I'm very, very impressed. Things like the seat pattern, really nice with the white stitching. You've got a new audio system, and this is from the Outlander. Again, nice big toggle switches for the aircon. You've got wireless phone charger. You've got a nice leather steering wheel. Looks like it's come out of the Evo. So yeah, really nice. And also things like the carbon fiber type look on the doors. So pretty awesome. So there's quite hard plastics on the dash, and the same with the door trims there. But you do have a nice black, piano black trim piece there. Like I said, you got this carbon fiber look piece there, and nice white stitching. So sort of gives it that upper class look. I really like that. So to the right of the steering wheel, you do have a few buttons there. You've got your auto start stop, your dash illumination, your headlight height control. You've got your lane departure warning, and Mitsubishi have fitted a red arc brake controller in there too. So finishes the package off nicely, I think. So steering wheel, really nice. Like I said, looks like it's something out of the Mitsubishi Evo, so that's pretty cool. And on the left, you got some audio and dash controls, and on the right, you've got some cruise control and phone control settings there too. And I love the silver trim at the bottom, really nice. So behind the steering wheel, you've got a little black box here. This is actually a driver monitoring system. I'm not a big fan of it, as I've looked at the mirrors to change lanes recently, and it's actually gone off, so I'm not a huge fan, but it is what it is. The only problem is you can turn it off, but it comes back on each time you start the car. So you do get your wiper stalk on the left with auto wipers, and you do get your indicator stalk and your headlight stalk on the right there, and that's got auto headlights too. Now, on the dash, you do have your analog speedo and tacho there. And then you've got a screen in the middle for things like your driving range, your odometer. You've got things like your manual reset there. You can have a digital speedo in the middle if you wish. You've got tyre pressure monitors. You've got your all-wheel control. You've got your navigation. You've got what audio you're listening to. You've got your safety features there. And you do have a whole heap of settings there as well. And the media screen. Now this one's out of the Outlander and it's quite big and it has everything that you need in it. And I love how it's got my favorite, the volume knob there, so that's cool. Now, you do get AM, FM and digital radio stations. You get phone connectivity via Bluetooth or Android Auto or Apple CarPlay. Now, it does have its own navigation, and I'll just show you that so you don't have to use your phone. And if you have a look, you know what, reasonably smooth, and the mapping looks very colourful, and it is up to date and it works really well. You also do get a whole heap of settings there as well for your phone navigation, your volumes and beeps and things like that. And further down you do have a few shortcut buttons there, like your day and night mode for the screen. You've got some audio controls, menu, your mapping and your camera button, 360 cameras. And I'll just show you that now. And as you can see, you see the front view and it's really clear, and then you've got the 360 view on the left there, and it's really good and it does a really, really good job. I've been driving this around now for about a week and using that, and I love it. It's unreal. And further down you've got your dual zone climate control, and you've got these big chunky buttons here like big Tonka toy, so I like that. Further down you've got a 12-volt plug, you've got your rear diff lock, you've got 2 USBs and you've got your engine start stop. And then further down from there you do have a wireless phone charger. I really like that because it's down inside the dash, so it doesn't sort of take up any of the room around this sort of area here, which I think is really good. And the gear selector, PRND, and then over to the left and you've got your manual modes there. And we'll just go into reverse like we had a look at the front camera, and the reverse camera again really, really clear, and then you got the 360 camera to the left there, so very, very nice indeed. And further down you do have your downhill assist and your drive modes there, so we've got eco and normal, and then further behind there you do have your Super Select 2 4-wheel drive selector. And each selector, when you go into 2 high you've got the eco and normal. When you go into 4 high, you've got normal, gravel and snow. You've got normal, mud and sand for 4 high, low. And then if you put it into low, low, you do have normal and rock there as well. So you got a few different drive modes within the Super Select 2, which is really good. You do have 2 cup holders behind there, and a nice bit of black piano trim there. You also get a proper handbrake, so that's really cool. And the armrest, you know what, reasonably comfortable, and you've got a fair bit of storage in there as well. Now the seats really nice. Like I said, I love the pattern that they've done here, and you've got the white stitching. You can option up these for the leather seat should you wish, but I think in the Australian climate, the cloth trim seats are probably the better way to go. Now the glove box, you've got your books in there, and you'll get a couple of iPads in there, no worries. And then you've also got a top glove box as well, so you've got a little bit more space there should you need it. All right, let's go and have a look in the back. So in the back of the Triton, now first impressions is, you know what, it's pretty roomy back here for me. Now I'm 6'1", 185 centimeters. If you have a look, I've got plenty of headroom. Knee room is actually really good. Leg room and foot room is all pretty good as well. And this seat is set up for me. Now I love it, the pattern they've continued on from the front. I really like that. You get 2 ISOFIX there and 2 behind me. And the armrest, yeah, reasonably comfortable there, and you get 2 cup holders in there as well. Now for the rear passengers, you do get 2 USBs and a 12-volt plug, as well as map pockets, and you also get air vents, and the air vents come through the roof here. So you've got a button in the middle here to turn it on and off and to turn them up or down, and then you've got the vents themselves that come out of the roof. So I think that's a really, really good idea. All right, let's go and have a look in the tray. So in the tray of the Triton, when we open that, wow, that's heavy. There's no torsion bar or anything to make that lighter, so it is very, very heavy. You need 2 hands to sort of lift it back up. So in the tray, you do have the bed liner or tray liner, however you want to say it. You've got Mitsubishi embossed up the front there. You do get some tie down points just here and just here. And the dimensions are as follows. You have 1555 millimeters in length, you got 1545 millimeters in width, and you got 525 millimeters height, and you can hold a European pallet. All right, let's go and have a look under the bonnet. So under the bonnet of the Triton, so here we have a 2.4 litre bi-turbo 4-cylinder diesel engine, and it produces 150 kilowatts of power and 470 newton meters of torque. And that's mated to a 6-speed automatic, driving either 2-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive. Now Mitsubishi claims the Triton will use 7.7 litres per 100 combined, which I think is really good. All right, let's go for a drive. So driving the Triton. So vision out the front's really good straight ahead and towards the passenger side, as the rear vision is high up. Rear vision is quite wide and not hugely deep. You do get to see down in the tray a little bit, but you do have your parking sensors and 360 cameras to aid in reversing and maneuverability. Vision out the side's really good all the way to the back, and the mirrors are big and square and chunky, and they do have a really good field of vision out of them. So I've just picked a bumpier stretch of road, just seeing how the Triton performs. Reasonably good. You can feel a lot of the bumps, but it soaks up the majority of them. When you get to the bigger ones, you'll know about it. And the steering. Now steering is electric, so really, really nice and easy. Another corner. Yeah, very nice. So what's the acceleration like from the Triton? Well, let's come to a stop, see how we go. Yeah, not bad, guys. It gets up and goes. The twin turbos do a really, really good job. So I'm very impressed with that, guys. And we're just cruising along, and you know what? The diesel is a little bit noisy, but to combat that, you just turn the radio up, so you're all good there. We're just going to see what it's like on an unsealed surface, and you know what? It's reasonably comfortable, which is really good. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll look forward to seeing you on the next one. Alright, thanks guys.